Yo, Vince, what's good, bro? Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We are back with more Banishers Ghost of Eden, and let's continue on where we left off. Sorry guys, I didn't stream yesterday. I was just feeling like I wanted to any at that time, but here we are. Let's go find Lammy. This is where we left off in the void.
Something has me. Wards.
Oh, right. Now I'm gonna find.
Demonologists really like pushing the limits of their knowledge without considering other lives.
That just makes them human.
Yep. It's awfully calm. Why is it awfully calm?
I'm gonna find the other one. Oh.
I'm at your side again.
I think it's gonna have them in every single piece of area to the point where I can't use Montea.
Thank you.
Anytime.
Spectres. They haven't noticed us. Stay low.
Hey, sweet place, how's it going, bud? It's been a little bit. How you doing, bud? Hope everything's well for you.
Throwing a tantrum, are we?
Ow. Okay. I'm confused over here. That's good, bud. Did you ever get your platinum yet? Or are you still working on it? What is wrong with this kid? Oh, you're still working on it? Well, I mean, that's good, bud. I mean... Oh, you haven't played it in a while?
An Ariadne's thread leading through the void. Very useful indeed.
Very useful right until it falls apart. Then you're stuffed like force meat in a turkey.
Which way? Let's check over here.
Creepy hideout. The governor's spawn likes a bit of drama.
This one's different. Looks like it died diseased. This is some dark, sideways magic.
It's forbidden. I've read it.
Sometimes I worry about you. Ugh. What is this thing?
Banisher rule number 4.
If it oozes, don't touch it. Another botched experiment?
It may be native to the void. So, you can see me. Aren't you full of surprises, young Master Haskell?
You may talk. A Banisher ghost. Amazing. How on God's earth did you find me? Never mind that. Thank the Lord you did. Thought I was going to grow old in here.
As hiding places go, the void is quite the choice.
Yes, an amazing place. Or plane? World? The Araloo is not easily described, but it makes a fascinating study. Tell me, how did you get past the Guardian beneath the mill? Did you use a decoy?
We fought it. Don't change the subject.
You fought it? Of course you did. A good thing too. I was starting to think it was wise to me tricks. Oh, but I have so many questions.
This isn't a social call, kid. And we're the ones with the questions.
Oh. Oh. Of course.
We must talk of Caleb Watson. Why in the hell would you give him a resurrection ritual?
Ruth's death hit poor Caleb hard. He was alone, and so I would often stop by his workshop. We talked. He took a keen interest in my studies and was a good listener. When he learned that she could possibly return, he had one question. How?
Men bonding over bereavement and black magic. A pretty tale indeed.
I should have proceeded with more caution.
You shouldn't have proceeded at all. We have a witch hunt on our hands. You could face trial for this botched ritual.
Yes, and I'm sorry. I found it in a copy of De Occulta Philosophia by Cornelius Agrippa von Nettesheim. A remarkable book.
I've met my fair share of illustrious occultists, and none owned an authentic Agrippa. Much is lost in translation or altered in the printing. I doubt your copy is an exception.
Of course! The power is in the words, and mine were wrong, so the power went awry. How very fascinating.
Are you aware of what would happen if people learnt of your studies?
Surely the acquisition of knowledge cannot be a sin.
Will you still say that when Pennington accuses you of witchcraft? You must remember Deborah.
Miss Comenius. Yes, of course, I remember.
Your father tasked us with an investigation. One way or the other we must return with the mystery solved.
Ah. I think I understand what you're saying. I might be in a tiny little bit of, danger.
You see ghosts. You stroll the void as if it were your garden. You possess and share forbidden rituals. Who are you really?
I'm Lammy Haskell, and I am a man of many sciences. I am in fact a true pursuer.
That raises more questions than it answers.
What are the pillars of the universe? Which principles underpin existence? As occultists, do we change the world or scratch upon its surface? Each discipline I embrace peels back a new layer of reality. I'm yet at the beginning, and see where I already stand. Amazing, no?
Are you a demonologist like your father?
More or less. Less, more so. My father sees occultism through the eyeglass of his faith, but I know better. So, more so?
If you don't share your father's faith, what do you believe?
I believe in the afterlife. The proof is about us. And if the void embodies eternal despair, there must too be a place of hope. But where? I ask myself, where?
Your father is convinced a witch poisoned his well. Caleb Watson was cursed by a ritual you gave him. I'd focus if I were you.
We must counter the devil with knowledge of his tricks. That, my father always said, is the purest of God's work.
I can imagine your father saying that.
When I was 10, he gave me my initiation. Demonology, sir, as he would say. He saw me as his heir. Then, of a sudden, the books were forbidden. So I stole them. The very same books he'd forced upon me as a boy. I understand them where he does not. I did no wrong, apart from a little theft.
You've studied demonology. Did you do it alone?
When my father forbade me to continue, I confess I disobeyed him in secret. Those big books were very boring until they were forbidden. Suddenly I could not get enough of their secret knowledge. Funny, eh? More recently, a good friend of my father showed me that I had only been scratching at the surface.
Who was your father's friend?
An itinerant Frenchman who often visited New Eden in recent years. He called himself a true pursuer. As a thinker, he was prolific and profound. My father was so proud to be included in his discourse. For him, knowledge is the ladder to greatness, and greatness is the prize. To me, knowledge is itself the prize.
From the looks of this place, you're knee-deep in research. What are you doing here exactly?
Searching for the origin of the Harrow's Plague, of course. And I have a theory on the subject.
Of course you do. Go on then.
Now, at first, I believed the water poisoned, but my father sealed the well, and yet folk remained sick. They looked for witchcraft, a foolish, uneducated suspicion, yes, but with some truth concealed behind it. You see, the Araloo taints New Eden. Its influence leaches into the Harrows. The evidence is everywhere.
Can you prove that? Where's your evidence?
In New Eden, the threshold between our plane and this is thin. Even I, a novice, may reach the frontier and then go beyond. I also believe it happened before. Some years ago, New Eden was hit by another epidemic.
Yes, we learned of it in Fort Jericho.
I believe that first epidemic was caused by the porosity of the frontier between New Eden and the Araloo. Although, where theirs was an affliction of burning flesh, ours is a corruption of mind and spirit. And I believe I have found its source. There is a substance, a strange ooze. You may have noticed it. This, I believe, is the true source of the Harrow's poison. It carries a particular stink, on the scent of which I experience first confusion, then a loss of control over my limbs.
Confusion, paralysis. Can you tell me more?
I felt my movement slowing, my thinking too. Space seemed to thicken. But wait, what if it was not space thickening, but time slowing? In recent months, many in New Eden have spoken of similar feelings, of lost time, hours untrackable, days passing unremembered. Who knows how the Araloo disturbs the minds and bodies of women and men? Unfortunately, I cannot reach the source. The Araloo is a formidable place. Tricky. A maze constantly evolving, changing, reshaping itself. The isthmus, for example. I found an oozing crack in the ground. The terrain then remade itself, and I can get to it no longer.
Perhaps we might be able to find a way through and take a look at that source.
Would you? That would be splendid. Would you mind taking notes?
I'm gonna trust this kid.
Let's go take a closer look at that ooze then.
And with that sorrow gone, I can leave. Do be careful. My home is your home. If you need anything, help yourself.
The Araloo is not your home, Lammy. But thank you.
Pardon my morbid enthusiasm, Mistress Duarte, but could I ask you a few questions?
What do you wish to know?
Do you still need to eat? Do you feel hunger? Sorry, it's just, you're the first ghost I've met, in person, as it were.
I don't eat. Not in the way you do. I feel hunger. Again, not in the way you do.
Fascinating. And can you touch things, smell them? Are colours the same as you remember them?
My senses are different. It's difficult to describe how. I can see, sometimes touch. I cannot smell. Red tells me this is a blessing.
How do you manifest in this plane? Do you feel bound, or are you here by choice?
It feels as if I were clinging to a rope, high above the abyss. Even if I wished to let go, I could not bring myself to do it.
I see. What about your Banisher skills? Can you use them? Do the accoutrements of your craft still work? As a ghost, do they not harm you?
The marks on my hands and the rings on my fingers aren't actually there. They have no more effect on me than a memory.
Can you talk to any ghost you wish?
No. I sense traces of their presence. To talk to them, I must still do the work.
And yet here I am, talking to you. How marvelous. The dead are rarely as articulate, nor are they accommodating. In fact, they're often quite rude.
We should probably get going. Some other time, then.
But we've merely scratched at the surface of the great mysteries. I mean, look around us. We stand here beyond the...
He's up to no good. I do want to check the other side first before we go into that little... Yeah, I mean, I think he's still up to something. Oh, there was nothing here. Oh, there's nothing here. Okay. I thought there was something over here.
Antea, we should get going. So, the pious governor's unassuming son is our evil Harrow's witch.
The more powerful the loose cannon, the more dangerous it is.
I think he might be a boss that we
I don't
have to
know if the
take down.
paralysis and confusion applies to me, but I feel strange, and I suspect the ooze.
Only one way to find out. Oh, God. I need a wee bit of help here. pleasant. Not pleasant at all.
Destroy those ghost wards if you want me back.
Yeah, let's see what we can. Okay, those words up here. Yep. Might see others.
I can manifest now.
It's right here.
Hey! More fun! Raging found them. It's gonna be good.
Yeah, at least there's not like a big group of them.
Oozes through the breach. Suppurates like a festering wound.
How delightful.
Let's see what lies on the other side.
I feel like Glenn was not telling us something.
Where are we now?
Underground, looks like.
Wonderful.
The ooze affects the incarnate too.
I don't like this at all.
Who goes there?
We're gonna find out.
Is that a ghost?
I don't know. But I don't think we're alone. What might you be then?
Entity.
What was?
It's definitely going to be a boss fight.
Oh,
I feel it.
shite.
Did you just say shite? You?
I think she did say shite.
It's bigger than I thought it'd be.
Is that a house from the Harrows?
We may be below the well.
No wonder they all got sick.
Yeah, we're gonna be fighting the boss. Can't do anything right there. Is there anything I can upgrade? No. I just don't have what I need.
I feel a draft.
From the invisible.
Let's see if there's a way up there. Let me go check on this side first before I go into that.
This house belonged to a certain Antipas and Clemency Gibbs. Their land was barren. They were struggling for money.
Look up. The ooze, oozed through the very stone.
Oh my goodness.
And of all of them, just this one house fell down.
Maybe it was personal.
Could this house have been taken by the ooze?
Obviously. Look around you.
Mr. and Mrs. Gibbs, have you read my paper?
I read it, aye. And then I washed my hands and prayed for grace. You claim to prove that there is no curse. Well...
A witch would say that, wouldn't she?
Wherever people gather to live, disease takes hold, and I believe... What are you doing?
Your evil lies shall be destroyed. We know who you are, and you shall be judged. Witch!
That was Deborah. She built a case for her rationality, and they tore it apart.
Aren't you nuts?
Your funeral!
I'm not going that way just yet. Look at that chest from this way. So it's like I have to keep going back and forth. Let's see if I can get to that chest though. I think this. I don't know if I did it though. This one. Huh. Alright, let's keep searching this way. There's gonna be a battle.
Is that the sound of a corpse cocking its gun? A wee Highland kiss for you.
I don't think there is any way to go over here. Nope. It's just a dead end. Yeah, this is just a dead end. Alright, so we can't go this way. It must be the other way. Must be this way or something. Jeez.
Mrs. Gibbs, I presume. Shall we?
Oh, I just opened that. Not worth that. Yeah, probably. Still trying to figure out how to get to that chest. What? Probably. There we go. Something changed. Oh, there's another passage.
Big island kiss for you.
It's like this whole thing, but amazed by it all connects into one. Huh. It's silver. Oh, that just led back here. Okay. Good. Down here. Oh, wow.
Another shadow.
What do they want? Red, something is keeping me from manifesting.
In here? Ah, shite.
The ward's power is gone. I am warded. I cannot.
I'm not going in there. Fuck out of here. Examine Clem's belongs. Let's see if I can find this one.
Better.
You're welcome.
Now let's inspect the body.
Unfortunately, this isn't play.
Expected no less from you, Mrs.
Get back up!
Watch out! We made it angry. Someone didn't want to stay dead.
Clemency Gibbs blamed the epidemic on a witch. Come from New Eden time with the governor.
That's not what Deborah was saying.
The Gibbs are not at home to rational explanations.
This one is incomplete.
Before we go up here. What did that do exactly? Probably just made me shoot that down. Yeah, what it was done. Alright. So, yep. Now we can go outside. Here.
See anything?
Either the water table is full of ooze, or there's another source.
Let's search upstream.
Yep, I recall no news. Thank you, but no thank you.
Over there.
Elusive little buggers.
I love doing that.
Have a bit of this.
10 points for that. Still need to go back that way to get that. That was it. That's what I don't know if I missed it. So, more silver. Oh, that's just. It's a disgusting mess.
Don't step in that. I mean it.
I'll find a way around then.
Alright, so we gotta find another way. Doing exactly what Antea says. If we fall in there, we're probably going to die. And I don't want to die. I haven't died once. So, let's try to keep going. Oh, this is just probably. Alright. It looks like there's another. Hey, hoodie girl. I hope you are doing good. Hope you're doing well. Alright, just get some sleep, hoodie girl. I think this might be outside. I think. I'm not too sure. No, this is the way we came back. Oh no, it's okay. No worries, hoodie girl. It's all good. So what exactly do I do that? Because this looks like the only way through. What do you think about changing it to? The judge is guilty. What does that mean? Wait, go this way? Or is he saying not to go this way?
Take care. The place is warded.
And you will not be judged. Forgive, and you will be forgiven.
Are those echoes we're hearing, or the shadows speaking?
They always appear near the ooze.
So do the whispers.
But which came first?
The volume's on low. Can you hear me now? Is that a little bit better? Oh, yours is. Okay.
The whispers say the same things over and over.
What kind of entity would be so obsessed?
I don't know. I'm drawing a blank.
To deliver you from the way of evil, your captives are unleashed upon you.
Alright, well, just take it easy. I should be back later on today.
Watch out! Spectre possession! Possession incoming!
You're done.
Alright, if you join in later, then I'll see you then. Just have a good day. Sleep well. I'll take whatever you in there. Thank you for the lemon.
This looks perfectly drinkable.
Famous last words.
Why hasn't the poison spread to the groundwater?
Perhaps it shifts and shapes, like the void. Well, at the very least, it shifts. Looks like the ooze comes from a distinct source. I know.
Alright, let's go here. Yeah, we just need to find one more doll, and then I have that. Oh. Oh, it's right there. Alright, so we need to go back down. Grab that doll. Oh wait, that just took me back down here. We need to find a way to get to that doll. I need the secrets. I need to find a way back down to that doll in there. That just takes me back down that way. I think there's a path. So these maybe gotta figure out where this goes. Okay, so that was somehow over there. I'm going to assume that there is another way through. Is it down that way? Yeah. keep that doll, and then we can go back and get the chest. Yes. We got it. Give me something good. Alright, we're not going that way just yet. We need to go get our prize. Going through this nonsense. Alright.
Careful. A dark will is upon that thing.
You are gone, I command you.
That's... Oh. We'll just sit back down here.
This whole country is rotten to the core.
And you're just now reaching this conclusion?
If I wanted your opinion, I'd give it to you.
Perhaps if you gave me the space to have one, then we'd both be better off.
Red, that's not how you treat your wife, my guy. Come on, man.
This must be Antipas Gibbs. Hell of a fall to live through. Looks like the U's got him. What do you think, Antea?
You wanted the space to have your own opinion. I'm giving it to you.
Oh. Alright.
He must be quite the man to have walked over here. Join in any time, Antea.
What do you think I'm doing?
Oh my god, right? No, get out my guy.
This is how Clover feel. This is how
This is God's land. How could we let a witch come to our community? Instructing our children, no less.
'Tis no surprise. New Eden brims over with backsliders. The governor, chief amongst them.
Aye, many had to sicken and die for him to act. But the deed is not yet done.
We must fight the Lord's good fight and cast the devil out for good. Many want to try the witch, aye, and many want to see her dead.
Reinforcements! There's more!
Did we miss a few?
Try this on! Those things came from the ooze. They're like those oriental shapeshifters we fought in Bremen.
Or Bakeliqua. The Gibbs were so angry. Pure entitled bigotry.
Maybe they were affected by the ooze. I mean, we've been snapping at each other since we got here. Something's toying with us.
I think they made the ooze. I don't think the ooze made them.
Yeah, we'll grab them. Oh, thank you, Corey. Thank you so much for the song. Cool. Alright. Alright. Let's go find whoever is making the zoos and whoever the hell that is. I think it's Gibbs. I just know it's another boss.
This is it. This is the source. How do we get to it?
You have turned your back from love, looked away when most needed.
A safe harbor, should we need a moment's peace.
Try to just grab what's here, and then we can set up this campfire here. I don't think I have anything to... What's wrong? 76 wisdom. Okay. Can't really do much with the skill points. Alright. Oh, excuse me, I apologize.
Something tells me this is the condemned well. Do you think you could get that bucket down?
Whatever you have sown, you shall reap. Alone, forlorn, misunderstood, so you shall remain. For it serves.
A vivid memory from the dead is somewhere near.
The devil still breathes through her mouth. We are cursed, and you are stolen.
Clemency, Antipas, please. The woman has been jailed. As per custom, she will face trial and justice will be brought to this community.
Coming from a magic user himself. But can you or your demonologist discernment really be trusted?
Dare you insinuate such blasphemy? I'm a man of faith.
Do what God commands of you. Governor, we ask for safety. If we do not get it, there will be consequences.
The governor used Urim and Thummim, and that made his flock suspicious.
Divination stones. He must have thrown them down the well when he sealed it. Why now?
Hiding the evidence perhaps of his role in the witch trial. They connected him to the demonology he used to reinforce his authority.
That echo proves that things were getting out of hand. For his son's safety and his own, Haskell must have feared the suspicious mob.
Alright, let's see what...
Well, this can't be good.
Yep, false fight.
Who are you?
Confess! Let them speak!
If we speak, so you listen?
Impudence! Provocation! Read the charges!
Let rule in the grave. You have blood on your hands and weakness in your heart. Guilty!
Swore to vanquish evil. You conspired with witches.
Sworn to banish show ghosts. Instead, you embrace one.
The charges. Cowardice, oath-breaking, deception. The verdict. Guilty. The sentence. Pain hereafter.
I only seek the truth.
What the hell just came out of that shadow?
It's working. Keep at it.
The shadow's got its strength back.
Don't let the ooze get back to its shadow.
You don't have cards.
I never wanted this. I hate the very thing I've become.
Poisoning the body politic. You portray yourselves as saviors sent to deliver us. But with your dark arts, the evil only worsens. Your witches and witches must die.
Altea dies to help New Eden. And still we fight this curse.
What more do you want from us? Blasted pest! Damn you!
Stings.
God damn, they're getting full health.
Health balls.
God. It only works with
I don't think we...
We have passed judgment. The guilty are known. Now justice is ours.
Enough. Can we please get out of here?
Let's see.
That was awful. This trial. It was as if Deborah wanted us to face what she had faced. But all I feel is beaten.
I feel judged. Like I'll never be understood again. Justice miscarried here.
Of course. That's it. I know what that was. Such spectre of injustice has a name. The mythical infamy. I've only read about them. They're so rare, most think them a myth.
Haskell's cowardice is to blame. To save his own arse, he condemned a woman he knew to be innocent.
And so a terrible ghost was born, and sickness piled on sickness. Haskell has so much to answer for.
Let's get back to Haskell.
I'm picking up something spectral nearby.
Let's go for the visuals here. Visuals. Two. Is there only two?
Now this place looks like the drawings on the map.
No roots. Just how I like it.
I actually want to check and see what's upstairs first. before I go down. Probably a secret chest or something. Precisely. Oh, I guess this one is pretty cool.
That is down there, it was... I was tense. I was impatient.
The infamy's doing, not yours.
No. Doesn't change the feelings. I never thought I could feel such anger again.
They were Deborah's feelings, not yours.
Okay, now I can get... Okay, now I know where we're at.
How refreshing it is to the soul to be thus delivered of that which was so much its trouble. There is nothing. One thing above all else, my friends, is true. The wicked are at odds with themselves.
Oh, good. His latest sermon.
The Lord's promise of salvation from hell pleases them. The Lord's salvation from misery and sin here on earth does not.
This doesn't look like salvation from misery and sin.
The wicked pray for deliverance from the fires of hell, while piling the kindling high. They proclaim their love for their Lord, yet, in his name, they serve themselves. Their self-regard crumbles in the light of their hateful iniquities.
So true.
Mr. McCraith, my friend, I'm so glad you agree. Now, the wicked man never questions...
I have your answers.
What? Yes, good. Perhaps we should discuss this privately, if you'll give me just a moment.
It's quite the story. You might not wish to hear it. Neither may the good people here.
Please, this is not the time.
We want to hear the story. Let the Banishers speak.
Tell them, Red. Tell them good.
Aye. There's a story that starts with a question. A question for you, Governor. And maybe for all the good people of New Eden. If I give you a witch, will you do what you did to Deborah Comenius?
Comenius, say you? The school teacher walked with the devil and paid the appropriate price. That's the beginning of the history and also its end.
Is it, though? Now, I've learned much about Deborah Comenius and what happened to her, and it tells a very different tale.
And what story, pray you, does it tell?
tells the story of a woman, a teacher, living peaceably among friends, until there came a plague. In fear, the good people went to their governor. "The devil walks among us," they said, "and you must save us, or we will find someone who will." This governor knew he could not save them, but he could give them a witch. The train band captain shackled the school teacher and locked her away. She would confess, or she would be judged.
Deborah Comenius was a witch, Mr. McCraith. She was the devil's tool, and worse, much worse.
The trial was not fair. You had no proof, and you knew it.
Credible witnesses gave believable testimony, sir.
Witnesses like Gibbs, who pressured you into a guilty verdict to avoid being suspected of witchcraft yourself.
There was pressure, I'll not deny it. But I did what I did to protect the colony. It was a difficult time.
The picture of yourself that you hold in your mind is that of a great occultist.
To repel the devil, the wise and fearless man must learn the Black Spy's tricks.
Do you then consider yourself a true demonologist?
In order that a war be just, 3 things are necessary. Firstly, the authority of the sovereign. Secondly, a just cause. Thirdly, a rightful intention.
Aye, the Summa Theologiae of St. Thomas Aquinas, a classic quote from which you have conveniently omitted an important detail. To wit, a just cause is required, namely that those who are attacked should be attacked because they deserve it on account of some fault. Have you ever wondered what lies beyond the veil, past the hem, beyond the invisible? Have you ever heard of the Araloo?
What gibberish is this?
No? Your good friend Etienne Roulet did not, it seems, deign you worthy of his secrets. Never mind. You're a pompous coward, fearful of anyone different, as human as that is.
There must be a man to judge, or there is no order. A man to make the judgment, and a man to enforce it. Of all people, you know this.
I live and let live. I choose only for the dead.
I choose for the living. These people are sinners, sir, and must be led back to the light. This is my mandate, my duty.
Admit it. You toy with magic you don't understand.
You, sir, are jealous.
I, sir, am tired. I've done my job, fulfilled my contract, I've found the source of the curse. The poison below the well is no more, no thanks to you.
Aha! Poison it was, then. The weapon of the wicked, to weaken the people's will. What was it, belladonna, hemlock, foxglove?
Betrayal. Truth unspoken, secrets and lies. Wrongs, basically. Your wrongs. The wrongs you visited upon Deborah Comenius. The wrongs that led to her death.
She died at the hand of the body politic. She died at all our hands. Most of all, she died at her own.
She died because she would not submit.
'Twas not my plan to kill her, stupid, stubborn woman. Why did she not confess? I would have granted clemency. I would have shown her mercy.
You had the power to stop the madness, but instead you chose to let it run all the way to its barbaric conclusion. You brought the curse down on New Eden. Then you called we Banishers in to fix your mistake. You boast of your knowledge of demons and spirits, but in truth, you master nothing. You're a peacock. All show and no meat. I'm not here today to bring justice. But this man, your governor, brought death to your doors. He deserves blaming. And shame on me if I don't do it.
Hell's bells!
Friends, have I ever not served the interests of our community? Have I not protected you? Have I not loved you?
Oh, Mara. Oh, to the living.
Death to the dead.
This is unfair.
Is the evil gone for good?
Far from it.
Then who will protect us? I will. While Mr. McCraith fights the curse of New Eden, I will protect the people of the Harrows. Or at least, I'll try. Now let's all return to our homes and pray for forgiveness. And, the strength to bear the consequences of our actions. Your fee. One of the many debts my father left me.
You'd best put your own debts first, young Master Haskell.
Don't I know it?
After all this, don't forget to rest.
Rest at the shelter. Ah.
So, what now?
What did Ceridian say when we first met her?
Once we'd weakened the Nightmare's influence, we could use the Void to enter its lair.
Deborah's grip on the settlers has diminished. We'll return to Ceridian's island. From there, the Void Breach will take us back to New Eden Town.
Just like that, eh?
Well, yes, just like that. Something bothering you.
But aren't we rushing things a little?
We've lost too much time already. We have a nightmare to confront, remember? Sometimes I hate the world. Another free woman, bright, sensitive, kind, murdered by a craven rabble too weak to face its own mediocrity. Cowards hiding behind fake virtue. And for what? They won't even say her name. Why? Why her?
They know no better. They know only fear and hate what they cannot understand.
Especially when a woman is involved.
It matters not now anyway.
A woman died for nothing and it matters not?
What matters is what we do now. Which wrong we set right.
I've taught you well. When I left Cuba, anything could have befallen me. I was bright, free, talented. Though I had the wrong tongue, the wrong sex, the wrong skin. I defied life. I expected so much more from the world. I was arrogant. Arrogant to believe I needed no one. To shut out my mother and experience curandera. And listen instead to my sister.
Your childhood friend. What happened?
I had little and wanted more. A dangerous thing when you have our type of talent. Anything could have befallen me, but it didn't.
But something did happen. Something happened to Deborah, and then something happened to you, and now we are both paying that price.
You still have your life.
What's it worth if it's plagued by the murder of all those I killed?
We made a choice, Rory. You made it willingly.
Aye, I did. Look, all this, it's a lot to endure. We're both exhausted. I know I am.
I cannot tire.
I know. I know how hard it's been for you.
You have no idea. None at all.
I'll do my best to understand, if you'll let me. We should have faith. Look at us. We'll get to where we're going.
Shut up, Red. Shut up. This isn't about what we have conquered or what we have achieved or how far we have journeyed. Look at us. Look at me. I loathe what I've become. Can't you see that?
I was trying to help. I'm sorry.
Stop apologizing. Good night.
Damn. I hate to see people fight like that.
Antea, I would have gone with you. Not funny. I have to walk to the stupid bloody island.
Oh, we're getting over here now. Excuse me. Alright, so we can't do this since I don't have Antea. Alright, so we're just gonna have to find our way somewhere.
There you are. Ready to go?
I just got here. Can we talk? Why did you leave me alone?
You were not alone. Can we go now?
How come it's not working?
Let's ask Seeker. This all has to end, and I'd rather it was sooner than later.
I am doing my best, my love.
There's a spectral web here, but it's new. It's stronger, but I think I can do it.
Well, easy there.
This'll only take a moment.
Jeez.
See?
Well, throwing my weapons through your will is a little unsettling. The spell isn't working. I think she's gone.
These stains block the way through, like a thick web.
Still no ghostly spectral spiders hide. Seeker!
She's gone. Didn't think it was gonna be that easy.
She draws well. Manual on how to hide from men.
Wish I had one.
Why is there a letter from Deborah Comenius here?
And who's Grace? No way back to New Eden Town, and no Seeker either. Our only clue points to Kate Newsmith. Maybe she knows this Grace, and where to find her.
How can she find anything in this mess?
We're wasting time. Let's go. The incarnate is hidden away here. Stains bar the path. No time to lose. Shall we dance then?
Always.
Got an ability too. Let's fucking go.
If the spirit chases were working, we wouldn't have specters. I'd stay to figure it out, but we need to see Kate.
There's one. first. Alright, let's see. Alright, so this one. Let's see.
That is why they pay me good money.
Onwards. I'm ready when you are.
This isn't over yet.
He shite stuffing up. Piss off. Stubborn bastard. Try this on.
Of another in sight.
They never learn, do they?
Devil take!
Trouble's about. You'll get it.
Hey! More!
Another in sight.
Have some of this!
This isn't over yet.
Marcin left!
Almost there.
Try this on for size.
Well, let's see.
Careful, it's just getting stronger.
Ask for help if you need it.
long enough. I'm taking damage. Okay, this is gonna get really frustrating. Okay, get off, man. Stop. Why am I stuck on? Superman punch. Must be able to do that. Here.
Red, I can't manifest anymore.
These shits are everywhere, bro.
Thank you.
Let's get in here. Alexa, what's the weather? Bro. Oh, she's getting colder and colder every time. there near campfire somewhere. Here's one. There's the one over here. That's an underground one. The underground location. God damn. Everything's just over there. Point of interest. Alright, well, I will pick it up later on. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys like, subscribe, comment. If you guys like the stuff that I do, please give it a like so I know that you guys like to see what I've done in the past. I don't know if there's going to be a stream tonight or not, but I appreciate you, Connie, for giving me a sub. It's very much appreciated. It helps me out. And I'll see you guys in the next video.